Dubailand, the theme park that never was. Dubai, 2003. A city in the desert, rising from the sand and the sea, with a vision of becoming a global hub for business, tourism, and innovation. The city was not afraid to dream big and to make those dreams come true. One of those dreams was Dubailand, the world's largest theme park. A colossal project that would cover an area larger than twice the size of Walt Disney World Resort. It was not just a dream, it was a massive undertaking costing over $64 billion and comprising 45 major projects and 200 sub-projects. But this massive project did not go as well as it sounded. Dubailand encountered many difficulties and setbacks that halted its construction twice and forced it to abandon some of its major projects. But how could such a colossal and daring project collapse so spectacularly? What were the causes and consequences of its failure? The dream. Dubai is a city that has amazed and inspired the world with its feats of architecture, engineering, and technology, such as the Burj Khalifa, the IMG Worlds of Adventure, and the Dynamic Tower. It's also a city that's embraced diversity, tolerance, and culture, with over 200 nationalities living and working together in harmony. Dubai's modern transformation began in 1833, when Maktoum bin Budi declared Dubai's independence from Abu Dhabi and established the Al Maktoum dynasty. Dubai prospered as a trading port and a pearling center until the 1930s when the pearl industry collapsed. Dubai's fortunes changed again in 1966 when oil was discovered offshore. This led to a rapid development of infrastructure, industry, and commerce in Dubai, as well as an influx of foreign workers and investors. But Dubai was not satisfied with its achievements. It wanted to create something that would astonish the world and showcase its wealth and creativity. Dubai's ambition and vision reached new heights in 2003 when Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai and the Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates, announced his reality of Dubailand. He had a grand vision of creating a tourism, real estate, entertainment, leisure, and retail mega project that would span over 100 square miles in the barren Dubai desert. He wanted to transform Dubai into the ultimate destination for visitors from all over the world and to diversify its economy away from its independence on oil. To bring his vision to life, Dubailand was split into 6 zones. Each zone offered a range of experiences to cater to people from different backgrounds and with varying preferences. One standout zone in Dubailand was the Attractions and Experience World. It boasted a diverse collection of theme parks, some from renowned global brands and others featuring original concepts. For example, visitors could explore IMG Worlds of Adventure, the world's largest indoor theme park. This massive park had 4 zones inspired by Marvel, Cartoon Network, Lost Valley, and IMG Boulevard. Dubailand was planned to be completed in stages, with the first stage expected to be finished by 2007 and the final stage by 2018. The project was being put together by Tatweer, a company created by Al Maktoum for the development of Dubailand. Tatweer partnered with many big-name franchises such as Universal Studios, Marvel, Six Flags, Legoland, DreamWorks, Nickelodeon, Formula One, and many more to bring their attractions to Dubailand. The project also involved thousands of workers, contractors, engineers, architects, designers, consultants, and investors from all over the world. Dubailand was a dream come true for many people who loved theme parks and entertainment. It seemed like nothing could stop it from becoming the world's biggest theme park success. But then something happened that no one could have foreseen or avoided. Something that was known as the global financial crisis. The nightmare. In 2007, the global financial crisis started when a housing bubble burst in the United States. A housing bubble is a situation where house prices rise rapidly due to high demand and low supply. People buy houses hoping that their value will increase over time. Banks lend money to people who want to buy houses even if they're not able to afford them. They then sell these loans to other banks around the world who assume that they're safe investments. However, interest rates rise and people fail to pay back their loans. Banks lose money and stop lending money to each other or anyone else. As a result, house prices drop and people lose their homes or owe more than their homes are worth. Banks go bankrupt or need bailouts from governments. The economy slows down or shrinks as people lose their jobs or income or confidence. This affects other countries who trade with or depend on each other. And this is what happened in 2008 when Lehman Brothers, one of the largest investment banks in the world, collapsed due to its exposure to bad mortgages. This triggered a chain reaction that spread across the globe, affecting Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, South America, Middle East, and everywhere else. Dubai was not spared from this crisis either. Dubai had been growing really fast thanks to its oil money and its goal to become a big global spot for business, tourism, and new ideas. It was making tall buildings, islands, hotels, malls, airports, and of course, Dubailand. They were getting cash from foreign banks and investors to pay for all these plans. People trusted it to be a safe and steady place for business and having a good time. However, when the crisis struck, Dubai's growth came to a halt. Its income from oil, tourism, and trade dropped, while the debts from its various projects continued to rise. Creditors, including banks and investors, began demanding repayment, putting further pressure on the city. Dubai's once pristine reputation as a safe and reliable destination also suffered a blow, and Dubailand was one of the big losers in this crisis. In 2008, they stopped working on it. All over the city, half the building projects were canceled or put on hold. Most of the people working on Dubailand lost their jobs. By 2011, the people in charge had to make big cuts to save money. They realized that the dream of a huge park was impossible now because the real estate market in the UAE had crashed. Many of the big-name franchises that were involved with projects within Dubailand began to pull out of their deals. Universal Studios, Legoland, Six Flags, Marvel, Formula One, and many more all canceled plans to build their attractions in Dubailand. Some of them moved to other locations in Dubai or elsewhere around the world. Some of them never materialized at all. Dubailand was like a bad dream for people who loved theme parks and fun. It seemed like it was headed for a colossal failure as the world's largest theme park. But then something happened that no one expected or planned for. Something that was called Expo 2020, an unexpected twist in the tale that gave Dubai and the whole world a new start and a new hope. The hope. The Expo 2020 is a world fair that takes place every 5 years in different cities around the world. It's an event that showcases the achievements and aspirations of different countries, cultures, and industries. It's also an event that attracts millions of visitors from all over the world who come to see and experience the latest trends and technologies in various fields such as art, science, education, entertainment, and more. In 2013, Dubai won the bid to host the Expo 2020, beating out other contenders such as Sao Paulo, Izmir, and Yekaterinburg. It was the first time that an Arab country would host such an event. It was a huge honor and opportunity for Dubai to showcase its vision and values to the world. Dubai chose the theme of Connecting Minds, Creating the Future for its Expo 2020. It wanted to emphasize its role as a global connector and a hub for innovation and collaboration. It wanted to inspire people to come together and create solutions for the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century. Dubai also chose 3 sub-themes for its Expo 2020: opportunity, mobility, and sustainability. It wanted to highlight its efforts and achievements in creating opportunities for people from different backgrounds and abilities, in enhancing mobility of people, goods, ideas, and data, and in ensuring sustainability of resources, environment, and society. Dubai planned to build a massive site for its Expo 2020, covering an area of over 4 square miles near the Al Maktoum International Airport. It designed a spectacular pavilion called Al Wasl, which means the connection in Arabic, as the centerpiece of its site. It also invited over 190 countries to participate in its Expo 2020 by building their pavilions showcasing their cultures and innovations. Dubai also planned to use its Expo 2020 as a catalyst for its economic, social, and environmental development. It aimed to create over 275,000 jobs, generate over $40 billion in revenue, attract over 25 million visitors, and leave behind a lasting legacy for future generations. And Dubailand was one of the beneficiaries of this plan. In 2013, Dubailand resumed its construction with a revised budget, scope, and timeline. It focused on building residential, commercial, educational, sports, and entertainment facilities within its site that were aligned with the themes of the Expo 2020 Dubai. It also partnered with some new franchises such as Disney, Merlin Entertainment, IMG Group, Novo Cinemas, and others to bring some new attractions to Dubailand that were inspired by the innovations and solutions of the Expo 2020 Dubai. Dubailand brought joy to people who loved theme parks and fun. It seemed unstoppable in becoming the world's top theme park once more. But as the saying goes, the path to success is paved with hardships and difficulties. Dubailand was no exception. After overcoming the financial crisis, it faced another obstacle that was unexpected and devastating. It was the COVID-19 pandemic, which altered the world in ways no one could imagine. The reality. The COVID-19 pandemic started in late 2019 when a novel coronavirus emerged in China and spread rapidly across the world, causing severe respiratory illness, fever, cough, loss of taste or smell, and sometimes death. The virus was highly contagious and mutated frequently, making it hard to contain or treat. The pandemic had devastating impacts on every aspect of life, including health, economy, society, and environment. It forced countries to impose lockdowns, travel bans, social distancing, and other measures to prevent the spread of the virus. As a result, it disrupted businesses, industries, education, entertainment, and sports. It also caused millions of deaths, infections, and suffering. Dubai didn't escape this pandemic either. It had been really excited and ready for its Expo 2020. It spent a lot of money getting things ready, such as buildings, fun stuff to do, and good services. It wanted people from all over the world to come and have fun at Expo 2020. However, when the pandemic hit, Dubai had to postpone its Expo 2020 to 2021. It also had to close its borders, airports, hotels, malls, parks, and attractions. Moreover, it had to reduce its economic activity, tourism revenue, and employment opportunities. Dubailand was one of the victims of this pandemic. In 2020, Dubailand had to halt its construction again. It also had to delay or cancel some of its projects and attractions. Furthermore, it had to cope with the loss of income, customers, and partners. Lastly, it had to adapt to the new reality and expectations of the post-pandemic world. Dubailand was a reality for many people who loved theme parks and entertainment. But it was also a reality in limbo. It seemed like nothing could help it from becoming the world's biggest theme park failure again. However, in late 2020, the recovery started when several vaccines were developed and approved for the COVID-19 virus. These vaccines were distributed and administered to millions of people around the world who were eager to get immunized and protected from the virus. As a result, the vaccines were effective and safe in preventing severe illness and death from the virus. The recovery continued in 2021 as countries started to ease their restrictions and reopen their economies and societies. Consequently, people started to resume their normal activities such as working, studying, traveling, and having fun. Similarly, businesses started to recover their losses and regain their customers and profits. The recovery accelerated in 2021 when Dubai finally hosted its Expo 2020, and it was a spectacular event that showcased the achievements and aspirations of different cultures, countries, and industries in the fields of opportunity, mobility, and sustainability. The Expo 2020 Dubai was a successful event that attracted over 20 million visitors from all over the world who came to see and experience the latest trends and technologies in various fields such as art, science, education, health, environment, energy, and more. And again, one of the beneficiaries of this recovery was Dubailand. In 2021, Dubailand resumed its construction again with a renewed budget, scope, and timeline. It focused on building residential, commercial, educational, sports, and entertainment facilities within its site that were aligned with the themes of the Expo 2020 Dubai. It also partnered with some new franchises such as Disney, Merlin Entertainment, IMG Group, Novo Cinemas, and others to bring some new attractions to Dubailand that were inspired by the innovations and solutions of the Expo 2020 Dubai. Dubailand is expected to open in 2025 after more than 2 decades of planning, building, postponing, canceling, resuming, revising, and adapting. It will be the culmination of a long and turbulent journey that started with a dream and ended with a reality.